We wanted to talk a little bit, first off, three things that we wanted to talk about: the conditions that we're facing, that our members are facing here at the shelter where we're organizing in Chicago. Also, the People's Clinic that we run and how that's helping us organize, and how this relates to the broader issue of, our fight for our human rights, healthcare, and housing. So, yeah, do you want to share a bit about the conditions?
The conditions that I experienced in Spark shelter, bed bugs, roaches, cereal for breakfast, banana. I'm a diabetic. I can't eat cereal for breakfast. The mistreatment of people I witnessed from there. I didn't know there was 2 million people homeless. That hurts me to my heart to know that this society keeps on putting in laws to keep people homeless. I thought about it one day and somebody brought to my attention, and I'm like, if Jesus was homeless and they treated him this way, then we mean nothing. But without us humans, they don't see the homeless is the best part of this country. We're hardworking. We don't stop. We give up. We keep pushing. We can't give up. We know it. The security there, they're not trained. I've been trained in security before, and those guys are not professional. They got washers and dryers. They got 10 washers, 10 dryers at that shelter, and we could not use not near one of them to wash and dry our clothes. I had to wash my clothes out by hand, and if it wasn't for the sun being out, they wouldn't have got dry. The people there are driving nice cars, so I know they're making good money. The donations they drop off, we never see them. The only decent food we get is when somebody brings it in, it's home cooked. And I've experienced that. I prefer cooking my own food because I'm used to it. We got to continue to struggle no matter what. There's going to be a change. It's going to happen. They don't know that we have God on our side. But we got the power. We got it. It's here. I like that fire sign. That's what I am. I'm a Leo, and I am fire.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And we also want to share a bit for the People's Clinic that we do.
It's the People's Clinic. It speaks for itself. It's doing good. It's bringing people out. They're getting medicine that they need, personal items that they need, tea, coffee, food, clothing. It's getting more attention as the people know we're sincere about what we're doing. And they love it. They may not tell us, but we know, because they're there when we go back on Sundays. They're looking for us. They want the help. The one good thing that I received from the shelter was an apartment in assisted living. I don't need no assisted living. My rent is $6,000. I was not told this when I started applying for this apartment. I didn't get told until I left the shelter that I couldn't go back to right away. Then I'm sitting there talking to them, signing agrees. Well, your lease is your rent is going to be $6,000. Here I am in a situation now. I'm out of the shelter, so I have no choice but to sign a lease so I can have a place to stay. So this system is forcing people. I shouldn't have to go through poverty like this at my old age. I'm retired. I worked all my life. But I'm having difficulties. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a shelter in Cincinnati, one of the best shelters I've been in. They got washers, only 75 cents. The dry is 25 cents. They got vending machines where if you want a pop or a soda, you can get it. That spark doesn't have anything to offer anybody.
Yeah.
They got elevators that don't work.
Yeah.
They're getting all this money for people. Why aren't the elevators working?
Exactly.
You want us to carry our suitcases and luggage up 2 flights of long stairs every night, every morning? You go down to breakfast. There's only 2 cameras in there. That's going up and down the steps. They're allowing people to steal my clothes. That's all I had when I was there. And they stole them.
Yeah.
There's no cameras nowhere in that building, but them too. So I can't sleep and keep an eye on my clothing. I got to be worried about the next guys. Some of them guys in there are not well-minded.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So we use these, I mean, there's a myriad issues that affect people, and we use that People's Clinic as a space to talk about how we're united on this. We're all the people experiencing these conditions have so much in common, and coming together and building unity around those issues builds our organizational power, builds our political power, builds our understanding of who's causing this problem. I mean, how come this shelter receives $9 to $10 million a year, and that's enough to put every single one of these people, 250 people, in a hotel for $100 a night, every single night. You could have your own room, your own shower, instead of being experiencing this treatment. But this is what our members are going through, and so that's how we're organizing. That's how we're building the union here. And that's how we're fighting for what is our human right, which is housing and healthcare. We're not. This is what we deserve in this country. So, yeah.
And to know that our president is going to cut off Medicaid and Medicare. Now I got to go find a job so I can take care of myself medically. This country being run by the wrong people with the wrong hearts and the wrong minds. Money is nothing without people. And if they want to be real about it, the money belongs to God, because He created the gold and silver for you to have the money. But has this government paid Him back or given Him anything back? Have they given anything to the homeless? No. They're never going to do it. But we got to continue this fight.
That's it.
The more people we can bring together to unite,
that's it.
It's over. We done already won the battle. We just don't see it.
That's it.
Because we got the power. We got the power.
Yes.
And forgive me for crying, but this situation touches my heart. And it hurts for me to know this. It hurts for me to go home and know that I got a place, and some people don't. This world is sick. This world is sick.
Yeah. Thank you, Gerald. Yeah. Thank you all for having us. We're in this together.